So there's new reports that Apple is going to release a new version of the iPod Touch. And I think they're also going to revamp some of their other iPod lines, like the Nano, which is a really good news. And I know a lot of people online are stating like, oh, why would Apple revamp the anything in the iPod line? The iPod sales have been going down. Everyone can do anything. You can do anything you can do on an iPod on a phone. And the phone has more functionality. So what's the reason for doing it? And I just think that there's a couple of reasons that make sense for me. And I'm filming this right now on iPod Touch, and I use an iPod on a regular basis. And I think there's other users out there like me. Even though we're dwindling in number, there's still enough of a use case to keep the product alive. One thing, I think the product is probably still profitable, even though the sales have been going down. I don't think it takes a lot of research and development to keep this line going. I mean, a lot of the things they develop for the iPhone line, they can just trickle down to these companion products. So it doesn't really cost a lot. And then probably that makes the product still profitable for the number of sales they're getting worldwide for them, even though they're dwindling. Also, there's a way to keep people who are fans of Apple products into the ecosystem, even if they move on to other devices. Right now, I'm using an Android phone as my regular phone. You can get a lot of variety out there. I mean, there's this huge number of choices for our devices. And sometimes you might decide that an iPhone or an iPad is just not right for you. For example, the iDevices, they have a regular release cycle. And if you say say you're a current user of an iPhone, and your iPhone is damaged or lost, you have to buy a new one. Do you want to purchase a new phone or an old model iPhone that might be 6 months old, knowing in a few months they're going to release a new one? You may not be willing to do that. Plus, you may not have the money to purchase a new iDevice at that time. iDevices, the latest ones, cost some money. But there are devices out there you can get for $100 from other makers that are really good. Now, a lot of times these $100 devices have their own issues, and they may not be good as a top-of-the-line iPhone or even top-of-the-line Android or Windows phone devices. But the thing is, it is functional, and it'll get the job done. I kind of compare it to like purchasing a really nice used car. It may not be as good as the latest models out in the market, but if it's operational, it'll get the job done. And I think that is one of the things here. There's a lot of competition out there right now. You're having $100 devices that are getting the job done for people, so they don't have to spend the money for the $800 devices. Apple might still want to keep these people in the fold by offering products that are less expensive. And the iPod Touch, even the most expensive model, probably won't cost more than $400, and that's a one-time fee, as opposed to purchasing an $800 iPhone off contract and then paying however much you pay a month to keep the data plan going. These iDevices do not have any data plans, so it's the one-time fee, and you can choose the model that's most affordable for you, and that one-time fee is over with, and you can use it. And these people can still purchase apps. These people can still use, far as the Apple services go, they can also still, Apple just released their new music service, they can sign up for that and be paying for that every month. And also movies and purchasing things on iTunes. So it allows people to stay in the ecosystem even if they don't want to purchase an iPhone or an iPad.